The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Marvin. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Jim McCaffrey on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And the Cardinals getting 2 extra defensive backs out there. 3rd down coming.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start to its breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. There's Cam Scandal on the ground. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the move, hit it right. Caught in bounds downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
That's good.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
And it's picked off, but, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Second down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
They're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
You're sure happy with that offensively when you can hit a defense where it hurts, right in the middle of the field. And doing on the counter, just simply overpowering them with their blocking, makes it that much sweeter.
4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And this angles out and hits the sideline. It's a good punt there. They're pitting at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. They go play fake with Hurts. He just throws this one away.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Trying it inside two now with McCaffrey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They kick the running back in motion. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first. Again, right side to Vaughn. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
He got first down from the 31.
Yeah, go!
Harvey gets it on the counter. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hello.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
For a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Scatterboo. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Back north. 319. Slip again.
Off the play fake. Here's Rogers. He lost it. Deep left. And he's got it. It's in close. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
And he misses the point after, so this stays at 6-point game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Pearsall on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
180.
Hurts to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Great.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 47.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. One. Second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Pearsall on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Start the second half to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Vaughn Jones with the tackle on that play.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Hurts. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 6 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They've got first down from the 31. An inside handoff to Miller. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Motioning left is their running back. Hurts looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 17, Cardinals 13.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Breaks the tackle, still going. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. No. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Harvey once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling all those yards.
Wild try, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Pad level, pad level, pad level. To stuff a run before it can get going means you got underneath those pads and gave that runner nowhere to go.
Ready? Back up, trap 50, trap 50. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Play fake, now Willis to throw. Put some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Stop him for another loss.
A 3-yard loss on
you get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's Willis to the air. Flush down out to his left.
Hold on. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures, but things weren't much better on the other side.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder.
A 41-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Cam Little to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Back to throw, Hurts. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Here's Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They send a man in motion. Looking to throw. The left side, Ronnie Myhock gets it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, and the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run in the darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Falcons clinging to a 1-point lead. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. Stops. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up a running back screen. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Now the pistol, McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They're going to pass it here. No left side caught by Douglas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
To Zach Ertz. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Glendale.